Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we finished off this city on our last episode as the Silent with a discard focused deck, which honestly I don't know how we're getting away with this deck being as good as it is. Like, somehow we're dishing out damage while also gaining insane amounts of block. But somehow it's working for us, and I'm thinking the path that I probably want to take here to mitigate as many encounters with elites that I don't need to fight, while also getting as many campfires, while also getting the shop, is probably either this or this path. It doesn't really matter which one I take, so I'll go with the very middle one. Right off the bat, ooh, is this gonna hurt me? It doesn't. Oh, the 3 damage does not hurt me. I love it. But also, the starting hand is kind of hot trash. Like, it's just a bunch of defense with nothing else going for it. Like, what's with that? I don't understand. This first hand is just terrible. Very unproductive. A very unproductive first turn. But hey, we have 10 energy here. So we'll do this. We'll discard Underhanded Strike, and honestly, I think we get rid of Deflect as well. Right, that also affects us. I forgot about that. Heal for 2 HP though. We will apply weak to you? Oh, can we kill you? 6, 12, 8. Yeah, we can just kill you. So we'll do that first and foremost. We'll use Blur. And sure, we'll weaken you. Which means we actually get to hold on to 1 block for next turn, but these guys are just going to continue getting more and more thorns, which I really don't like. We will discard you for sure, and then I don't think we need a strike. Oh, we only get to discard 1, right? Okay, never mind. Why did we? Right, never mind. Already I'm forgetting what I had just previously done. Like, I don't want to be taking a lot of damage here, but at the same time I'm gonna have to, one way or another. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. Okay. Adrenaline. Calculated gamble. We have 1 skill, so that's definitely not worth it, so we'll just do that, and I hate it, but I love it, because we do get more strength. And we just end our turn. We still haven't gone on well-laid plans yet. I just realized that. So, what's one potential strategy I could employ here? I could just non-stop go for blocks, which wouldn't be terrible, as long as I can keep getting the blocks necessary. Could just also kill you, which might not be bad. Sure. Yeah, we'll just get rid of you. Oh, and we still have more. Sure, Phantasmal Killer. Don't think attacking you is the right call here. Retain cards to possibly discard 9 damage per turn, or for every time we hit you. That is rough. Oh, no, I don't want to discard that. I want to discard Daze. Then we'll prepare. Strike? Get rid of our strikes, I suppose. Because we only need to not get hit. That's the thing. 20 damage is... Actually, we have enough to kill. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I don't have enough to kill this turn. He didn't do the math for once. But also, we should be fine. Should be is the key word. Again, we probably don't need regular old strikes. Honestly, I think we just calculate a gamble here. See what we get. And just dagger throw for the win. Not that bad of a first encounter, all things considered. Ooh, another Reflex Plus is mighty tempting. And I think we'll take it. Question marks are a little... Oh, it's just combat. That's hot trash. Distraction Plus, see what we get. We get a free leg sweep. I love that. So we'll just, like, weaken you first, because we probably won't kill you right away. Prepared Plus, we get rid of Reflex Plus, and we get rid of a regular strike. We neutralize any one of these people. I think we'll neutralize you. And we Cloak and Dagger for one. We will Shiv you. Because the strategy with these guys is you want to try and weaken all of them to a kind of even amount. So right now we have 12, 20 damage incoming, so we don't need any more block per se, so we'll just go for that. We'll throw out a strike there, outmaneuver plus, and end our turn. More than enough block going forward, which is lovely. They are going to hit us quite hard here if I can't pull off some good things here. Calculated gamble. We have 9 block. This turn is going to hurt a lot. No matter what, this turn is going to hurt one whopping amount. Is that 12, 20, 36 damage? I'm still going to hit for 22. Wow. How did that happen so fast? Well, I guess it is these guys, so... which are real annoying. Like, these guys are just superbly annoying. I have 3 skills in my hand, so I could just kill one of you outright. Right away. Which I don't think is a bad idea, and I think... Well, actually, no, I won't kill him, but it'll get him very close. Little adrenaline. Hope that... Yeah, oh, wait, we can't... No, we can. We can. We'll, also, Dagger Throw you. Discard that. Tools of the Trade. We... I really should kill one of them. I think I also just have enough block to not take damage, even if I don't kill one of you. Yeah, we have enough damage. Or enough block, I should say. Sure. Kill you. Get some more energy. We won't take damage this turn, thankfully. And then we should, as long as we get 2 attacks of any kind, be able to kill the other 2 Darklings. We took a little bit more damage than I'd like this turn. At the same time, we do have enough, thank God. And strike. We are finished with that encounter. Again, took a little bit more damage, but a malaise. Oh, that's an interesting one. That is a very interesting one, especially a malaise plus. Spend all your energy, and he loses X plus 1 strength and apply X plus 1 weak. I think that's too good to pass up. It's like the difference between making or breaking a boss in the late game, I believe. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the turn. Okay, that seems also really good. I could get both of those. Whenever you rest, that one's not as important. Another Eviscerate would be huge as well. So I think we only have 2 power cards. Let's see here. Pretty sure we only have the 2 power cards, right? You only have well-laid plans and tools of the trade, so that's only up to 2 skills costing 0 for a turn. But that's still pretty big, so I think we go for that no matter what. Ideally, we're not taking damage in the first place. That leaves us with 315. Whenever you are attacked, deal 3 damage to the attacker. Could be good in our deck. Use an attack from your drop pile and place it into your hand, exhaust. He loses 9 strength for the rest of this turn, exhaust. We could get rid of a card that we don't want. Are there any cards that we really don't want? We probably could get away with getting rid of another, or a strike. We don't need a strike, so you know what? Goodbye, strike. My old friend. Now, I think, again, we really benefit from having another Eviscerate. Just one more chance at pulling off some really sick tricks. And then it's just a matter of deciding, do we want Caltrips, another power, which synergizes with Mummified Hand, or Dark Shackles, which could save our butt on certain turns. I think Dark Shackles, because it's the better power play here. We could still get Acrobatics, or... Nah, we don't need any more card splitting our deck. It's dangerous to go alone. Give me all your gold! So then, I think I was thinking of going this way. It is 2 combats, but it's also just 2 regular combats and not an elite, which I think is probably better for us. And we can rest and heal if we really need it. Oh my Lanta. That is a lot of you people. That is a lot of you people. Distraction plus. We get Tactician, unplayable. Discards the scarf from your hand, gain an energy. I don't think I have anything to get rid of. So you know what? Immediately do that. I will eviscerate you. I would love to also neutralize you, but I don't think that's happening this turn. Block 5 damage. Okay, so it's either 5% of that. Like, are we really going to benefit from an Outmaneuver Plus? Like, we could potentially, but I don't know. I think we should go with the Defend. It's the smarter play here. We don't want to be taking too much damage early on if we can avoid it. We get 2 days put into our draw pile. Okay, so Adrenaline Plus. So we would like some damage of sorts. We have 2 skills, enough to kill you. LA plans. Oh, right, I forgot about that. So the trade. Everything costs 0, and that's both of our skills gone. Next turn, we're going to be able to deal double damage. We don't want to hold on to that. What am I thinking? They're all going to buff themselves. I hate that. I think we get rid of the Exploder next, if possible, first and foremost. Because his explosion damage is just going to hurt no matter what. We can get away with a dagger throw here, which I will definitely do. I will get rid of a regular strike. Kind of like that. And just kill you right away. Oh, right, I forgot about the fact that we were going to lose all of our block. We'll do that. We get +1 strength at the very least. And hold on to cards in case we get a calculated gamble. Makes it that much better. More thorns. Yep. Yep, more thorns. Yep. Thorns are definitely painful. Choose a card to discard. Well, I think Reflex Plus is the obvious choice here. And then, honestly, I feel like... Okay, first of all, do a Prepared Plus. Get rid of Reflex. Oh, 2 cards. Strike. I feel like we do a malaise on you. That way you just don't deal damage basically for the rest of this encounter. We'll deflect and calculate a gamble. Get a bunch of block, which will hopefully... Yeah. We'll only lose 15 there. Hold on to that and that, I suppose. Oh no, 0 damage. However, their thorns are starting to look mighty terrifying at this point. So it might be something I want to consider starting to take care of. So that's 9 damage. 4 times. Not a huge fan of that. However, we can just kill you. But I think I would like... but if I use defense, then we're not benefiting from that anymore. That's right. I think a single dagger throw is a fine play here. Get rid of like a strike. We'll... Defend, outmaneuver, neutralize? That will kill him next turn. I guess we'll hold on to that. Never know again when that might come in handy. And we could just play the chicken game with this Spiker. Because he's basically not going to be able to deal damage ever again to us, which I love, but I don't know if that's the right call here. It's almost a little too slow, but we'll see. Reflex Plus and a regular defend. Oh, that is very tempting though. Double 7, 14, 21. It's not quite enough damage though, is the unfortunate thing here. Wait, no, that is enough damage. Yeah, that's totally enough damage. Oh, but we did take 6 damage in the process of doing that. But hey, I can't block anymore, so we're just going to take another 11 damage. Wow. Oh no, I don't want to retain that card. What am I thinking? We're going to take 11 damage no matter what here. Or no, wait, no. Because this doesn't trigger that. Right, never mind. Could have been a little scary. Infinite Blades Plus. At the start of your turn, add a shiv to your hand. Like, Backflip Plus is really good. But Infinite Blades is just a zero-cost attack card that stacks up Shuriken. But they're both so good. I think we have to go with Infinite Blades here. Another combat, which is the Maw. Okay. We draw another prepared. Tools of the trade. Infinite Blades. Prepared plus. We'll get rid of a deflect and neutralize because that doesn't do anything for the rest of this turn. Paired again? Use a card to discard. Oh right, we only discard one card. Like Phantasmal Killer would be nice, but I don't think we'll benefit from it, so we'll just do that. Strike, strike, eviscerate. We get +1 strength. We have 3 energy left over somehow. I don't know how we keep managing this. Berg. Weakened and frail. Pretty bad, but he's only hitting for 5 this turn? I think we Reflex Plus. I like this. And I cannot lie. So we have... We have Thum. Defend, blur, calculate gamble because he's not dealing that much damage this turn. And we unfortunately can't get rid of Reflex Plus, but we did get at least +1 to our attack. We don't want to hold on to Reflex Plus. Actually, no, we could have held on to Reflex Plus because then we could just discard it at the start of our turn. What am I thinking? Choose a card to discard. Just 1 regular defend? Yeah. Shiv? And I think, strangely enough, we do... No, but we don't benefit from that. So instead, we just weaken you right off the bat, and it's a bit of a longer play, but I think it's the right one. Oh, now he has -3. Still 16 damage despite that? Are you actually fudging my butt? This has to be a big turn for us. And I think this will be that turn that is rather large for us. Huge in girth. Bigger throw. We will get rid of Reflex Plus. We get Calculated Gamble. Fetch. Dagger throw. We will get rid of... It's a regular defend. I don't want to get rid of too many defense now, but right now it's not doing too shabby. Survivor. Outmaneuver plus. Strike. Strike. Eviscerate. Yeah, that was a good turn. We'll hold on to Calculated Gamble, just see what our next turn looks like. We are no longer weakened or frail. This I appreciate. Choose a card to discard. Well, we really don't need just a regular old defend. Man, Phantasmal Killer. Shiv. Outmaneuver. Calculated Gamble. Blur. Eviscerate for 30. And we'll hold on to that just so we can discard it next turn if we don't have any other better things to discard. He's going to go for the buff so he has regular strength again. And I definitely think we get rid of just regular reflex to start off with. We are actually insane for damage here right now. But first, before we do that, Shiv, neutralize. I guess a regular old strike. That makes that much stronger. So we do that. And we win. Cool. What a fun deck we have here. What a very, very fun deck we have. Draw 4 cards, discard 1. Deal 20 damage, draw 2 more cards your next turn. I think we can afford to get away with Predator now. What's our map looking like here ahead? Combat, question mark. Chest. Do we have anything we really want to upgrade? I guess we can always see what could upgrade into what. We could upgrade some Eviscerates now, but I don't think that's strictly necessary. A 1-cost Phantasmal Killer is pretty tempting, not gonna lie. I'd like to see our other options first, which more or less all look kind of the same now that I look at this. Yeah, a 1-cost Phantasmal Killer. But we also would really like to heal up. You know what, we'll heal. Just be on the safe side, you never know. Proceed. Combat. And you know what, I'm glad that I healed up now. Because this would have been a very annoying encounter otherwise. Definitely Distraction Plus. Get a Crippling Poison for free. I think we do it on you, just get rid of a couple of your debuffs right away. You will Infinite Blades. How many damage? Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh, damage that I didn't need to take, but that's fine. Dark Shackles you. Regular Strike. Neutralize to get rid of your last anti-buff, and we are looking pretty good. What's the order this time? I think we do try and get rid of the Spiker sooner rather than later after we get rid of the Repulsor. That's 17 damage incoming. I could just block this out, but I feel as though I'll go with the foolhardy play and go with a calculated gamble. 15 block. Seven damage, we take 5. Okay. This is going to be annoying when they both have attacks on the same turn. Rules of the trade has to happen. We will paired, see what we get. Oh, I like a malaise. I do like a malaise a lot. You'll get rid of reflex and a... In theory, we don't really need the defense, but it's just a free defend. Okay. I'll maneuver. Oh, baby! An Adrenaline Plus. Okay, so definitely Shiv. Man, this game is not making it easy for me to decide what I want to do and how I want to do it. We could use up... no, I don't think that's the right call here. Let's see here. Dagger throw you. Get another eviscerate? So wait. So you are actually just dead if we do this. If I math correctly, which I did math correctly. Now I think we can get away with the malaise here. End our turn. Surprised we still haven't gotten the thing that allows us to... Oh, 7 damage per turn now. We will discard Reflex Plus. 23 damage, eh? Well, we'll definitely do this first. Oh, it's a free Predator! It's too good to pass up. It's like actually too good to pass up. Outmaneuver, and yeah, Predator. I think that's the right call here. Phantasmal Killer, just to guarantee a kill, and we will end our turns because we don't... Wait. Oh, I'm still gonna take damage here. Only 1 damage, though. It's not the end of the world. Sure, hold on to those two. Oh no, 1 damage. Whatever will I do? My hand is full. Oh wait, no, we only discard 1. So I think we get Block City up and running. Block City. Block City. And then just kill you. It was a little bit of BM, not gonna lie. Slice Plus. Hey! It's like adds to our shuriken, but other than that, I'm not a huge fan of it. Choke, on the other hand, is interesting for our deck. I know, and it's getting to the point where it's almost flooding our deck with cards that we don't necessarily need, but you have to admit at the same time a choke could be pretty good. Judging from the chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. While you are curious what lies within, you notice some sentries keeping an eye on it. Fight, obtain a relic, or leave. I just want to win with the Silent once, so I think we leave it. I would love to see what that relic is at some point, but not on a run where I think we actually have a good chance of winning. So regret at the end. Oh, that could be a bad one. Upon pickup, choose an attack card. At the start of each combat, this will be in your hand. Wow! We have so many cards that could be in our hand at the start of combat here. I kind of like guaranteeing a dagger throw no matter what, so we'll go with that. Go into our next question mark, which is a merchant, which we can use to get rid of a card that we don't want. Or we could just upgrade an attack. Then there's also terror. Which terror is also really... Wait, do I have enough for both? We have enough for both. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter which one I get rid of per se, so I think we'll just go with a regular strike. We don't need strikes. And then you know what? Sure, we'll go with a terror. And we'll leave. Because just having a boss vulnerable for the rest of combat could be huge, but it's also 3 more of these freaking jabronis, which I hate so much. Just a free dodge roll. definitely do this first. Get a free defense for the turn. Bigger throw, like, I guess you. Get rid of reflexes. Tools of the trade. Phantasmal Killer for free. Calculated Gamble? Get 18 block, which is just barely enough. And we get 2 strikes, which I would like to hit... I don't know. I think I'm just going to focus 1 down now going forward. Oh no, you're gonna hit us for that much damage. Choose a card to discard. There's not really a card here in general that I like the idea of getting rid of, but if I had to get rid of one, I think it would probably just be a regular old deflect. Well, hold on a moment. Adrenaline first, see what we get. Oh, LA plans, make one of these free, please. It was an outmaneuver that became free. That's fine. That's fine. So do we just... Oh, right! I forgot we have Phantasmal Killer happening this turn. That is actually amazing. So Phantasmal Killer, you are dead. We could Phantasmal Killer, or I mean, eviscerate you. You're dead. Shiv you. Outmaneuver. And sure, like, Cloak and Dagger is fine, but I think we're better off with a Blur, so we get to hold on to block next turn, and we'll hold on to Cloak and Dagger as well. And I think, depending on our luck here, we might just be able to kill this guy this turn as well. It's scary not getting rid of Regret, but I think we are actually fine doing that. I'm not sure if we have enough damage to kill this man. 6 damage. 6 damage. Strike. Survivor. Get rid of that. And just... I guess we can malaise you and then don't really have to worry about you for the rest of combat. You know what? Sure, we'll do that. We'll just not worry about you for the rest of combat. We'll hold on to that. Coming back with 28 HP. Coming back with 24 HP. Choose a card to discard. Well, I don't think this is a terribly difficult decision. Now, how do we go about this turn? I think a choke is in order. Then we do a Jive. We do a Dark Shackles. We do a Seven, 14, 21. You're dead. You are almost dead. Probably don't need that in our hand. And we just need one attack card, and we are cool. We are super cool going forward here, because we won that combat without taking any damage. Wow. How did that go so smoothly this time around? No, we don't need any of those cards. It's just flooding our deck at that point then. Like, we could go for another elite, but then that's risking taking some unnecessary damage. especially against some of the elites that I've seen at this point of the game before. Ugh, explosions and thorns and other such things that I am not a huge fan of. Distraction plus, get terror, which is free. Well, infinite blades for sure. We will dagger throw for free, because we can apparently. Get rid of... I would love to hold on to that, but then we're taking a lot of damage if we don't get rid of this. Although, okay, wait. Reflex plus on the off chance that we... Okay, so we're still gonna have like a lot of bad stuff happening here, potentially. 6, 12, 18. Okay, you're just dead. Shackle you. No damage this turn. No damage for you. Who do we want to terrorize? Let's terrorize you. We take more damage going forward, and we take 2 damage. Honestly, not that bad, all things considered. The explosion damage is a little terrifying. As long as we play our cards right here, we probably shouldn't have to worry about that. Sure. So definitely well-laid plans. Predator becomes 0. So you're still dealing 9 damage this turn if I don't do anything else. But a malaise is nice, but... Okay, we don't need that. I think I'm okay with taking 1 damage. Oh, never mind, we don't take any damage, right. Okay. I'm a dum-dum. Then I think we malaise you? End our turn. I'm not thrilled by the idea of letting Thornman stay alive for this long. But again, I'd rather take care of the explosion people first. Choose a card to discard. Just a regular old defend. We don't need that. Start hitting you. Adrenaline. Neutralize. Shiv. Deflect. You're still gonna deal the explosion damage when they die? That's correct? This is correct. Okay. So I should just, like, get beefed up here now, because it's still gonna hurt quite a bit. Yeah, I should have thought that one through a little bit more. Wolf damage. Cloak and Dagger. Terrorize you. I think we just end our turn. Cards to retain. Sure, we'll retain both of those cards. I don't think we actually... Wait. It's at the start of his turn that goes off, so we still take 8 damage. Fair enough. Confirm. I think we go for a calculated gamble. Get metric buttons of defend. That's 30 defend. I love that. I don't love having a regret in our hand, though. Survivor. Get rid of Underhanded strike, which is going to hit us for 9. Choke for 19. Shiv to kill. Okay. Taking 8 damage there. Not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Last knife. Piercing whale. All enemies lose 6 strength for 1 turn. Exhaust. I kind of like that. Could prevent some damage that I don't want to take. And I think... Okay. We can probably get away with 1 more smithing. So, what do we want to smith here? What does this become? 0 cost terror. That's tempting. Choke plus is also very tempting. Enemies lose 8 strength. But a 0 cost terror is pretty good. I think we'll go with that. Proceed. Go into our next bit of combat. It's more of these guys, which, again, I cannot stress how annoying these people are. Distraction plus. See what we get. Adrenaline plus. Tools of the trade. Makes dagger throw cost 0. Adrenaline. Dagger throw on you. Get rid of underhanded strike. We have 1 skill, so that's not worth playing. We infinite blades, which makes that cost 0. So, like, we may as well play it then. There's no point in not playing it. We're just gonna kill you, so why even bother with that? That. End our turn, because it's no use using Dark Shackles this turn. We're up to 12 explosion damage. Not a huge fan of that. We will discard Regret, because we don't need that. Let's do Prepared Plus, see what we get. We get Calculated Gamble. Okay. Let's get rid of a couple of our defense then. Let's do some calculated gambling here. I like Piercing Whale. We'll choke you. Defend. And neutralize, get rid of 1 of your things there, and we'll not take damage this turn. Do I have any more powers? Cannot remember this. Get rid of Reflex, because that's just more art draw for us. Am I able to inflict a status effect on this man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can still do Adrenaline Plus this turn as well. I'm not sure if I can inflict another status effect on this person. So I don't think Terror Plus is the right call here. Maneuver Plus. Predator. Shiv. Cloak and Dagger. Deal 5 damage. And then we Eviscerate for a buttload of damage. Oh, but we don't have... We're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to take 13 damage. I did not notice that. You know what? Sure, it's a waste of terror, but he's almost dead. Sure, retain it, so that way we can discard it. Yeah, so I can discard it. And you are actually super dead. My hand is full. Well, it's a good thing this guy is dead already then. Finisher for each attack blade deals 6 damage. Okay. And Dagger Spray, I think this is a definite skip. And we will just rest up. No reason not to have full HP going into our final encounter here. And it is the boss of which I have actually beaten, so whenever you play power, gain 3 strength. Whenever you play a power, gain 3 strength. We get distraction for 0. And then we get alchemize. Oh, fantastic. I love that. But not really. If you cannot sense the, wait. So take care of you. Gain block, get rid of that. Dagger throw plus. You will discard infinite blades because I would rather not give him more strength right now. Gain 6 block. Shift 4. And gain 1 strength. There's no point in using melees. Absolutely no point in using melees. Incantation, you're going to get stronger. We're also going to get stronger per turn. That's fine. We still don't have the thing that allows us to discard cards, unfortunately. And we don't have a lot of potential for lots of damage this turn. Which is really, really unfortunate. I was hoping to crack some skulls, but unfortunately, we are not going to be able to do that at all. Wow, that was a really poor draw. We're actually going to take damage here. That really sucks. So you definitely have to be Dark Shackled this turn. That's a power, but I like this power so much. Wow, we're actually going to have to... I have 0 skills, I'm an idiot, so this guy's not gonna die this turn. That's entirely my bad. Wow. Way more bad damage than I should have ever taken there. Can I kill you this turn? 7, 14, 21. 31. Let's see what we get from this first. Get an adrenaline plus. We get rid of this. It's him. Love that. Do this. Another 2 energy. Oh, yes, baby. Definitely outmaneuver plus as well. And then just kill you and weaken you. Which we're still going to take 6 damage. Which sucks, but we'll retain that card. All in all, not that much damage. Ugh. Like, I would love to play more power cards, but I don't think that's in my best interest right now. Get rid of Reflex Plus, and we don't need Tools of the Trade? Strangely enough, I think. Okay, so... how do we go about this turn? We choke you out first for 21 damage. We'll... Piercing Wail. You will... deflect... defend... calculated gamble. Regular old defend. You're still going to hit for 9, which will leave us with 19, 18. We'll have 3. We'll have 3 block left over. Okay. Definitely have to do this first and foremost. And we fletch. Yeah, we fletch next. Outmaneuver. Cloak and dagger. That. And our turn. In case we get ways to get rid of reflex plus, we'll hold on to it. Now we lose all of our block this turn, which is a scary turn. But we do have neutralize. So that happens first. We prepare. Get rid of infinite blades and reflex plus. We keep getting outmaneuver plus, which I do like, but we also can't defend this turn, so we're gonna take a lot of damage. Unless we... I don't think we can kill him this turn. I definitely don't think we can kill him this turn. We can deal a lot of damage. But we also definitely can't kill him this turn. Wow. I guess even playing that one power was, like, maybe not good for me. Are we honestly going to lose this guy just because we had to play powers? To play some Austin powers? 36 damage. Get rid of underhanded strike. Deals 30 damage. Please tell me this kills you. Yes. Well, at least the first phase. Grr. Now we play Tools of the Trade. Defend. Outmaneuver. Next turn, we'll hold on to that card. And this is when things can get pretty scary. Because he's hitting for 40. We do have melees. I'm not sure if we want to play melees, though, because... I mean, like, it's good. He'll lose 9 strength. And also get 9 weak. I think this is how we go about it. It's only dealing 24. We're only taking 10 damage this turn. We'll retain Dagger Throw and Predator. He's only dealing 6 damage this turn. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. And we do a little bit of a choke. Already blocking all of the damage incoming this turn. Predator. Dagger Throw. Here. Oh, this game wants me to win. It wants me to finally win. It feels so good to finally have the game looking out for my best interests. The dream is real. Darkness. Darkness. Getting 1 less energy per turn. Honestly, could care less because you are actually already dead and you don't even realize it yet. Yeah, we won. We won as the Silent for once. Oh my god. And this might be the first series win? It might be the first series win. The thump, the thump, the thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? The source of this evil? You prepare your daggers. Attack, question mark, question mark, question mark. You deal 669 damage. It's the perfect magical number. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 1,402 damage to the heart. A total of 214,393,430 damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades asleep. Victory? Question mark? Achievement unlocked Emerald! If we don't unlock something... We didn't unlock something because this game hates us. Oh, and that was our score? I get it. That's our score that, we had there. I get it. E bonus. We had 3... Oh, so if we had more of our HP at the very end, we also had more points there, up to potentially 100 more. Elites killed 3. Okay, proceed. Proceed. I'm still really happy with how that all turned out. We won as the... Oh, as much as I'm sure the developers will hate me for that, I'm gonna skip the credits. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in this very long video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Slay the Spire. Bye for now, though.